Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Technical Learning. So in this video, we will see a Java coding interview question and we will also solve the program. We'll tell you how to solve this program. The program is to check whether the number is binary or not. So let me share my screen and we'll tell you more about this particular program. And before I start writing the program, let me explain you about this solution. So how can you understand this solution? So let's understand that thing first, because whenever you get this kind of question in an interview, there should be a proper approach that you have to take. Okay, so let's understand that particular aspect. Fine. So we want to check the Java program. So we want to write a Java program to check whether a number is binary or not. Okay, so what is binary? Okay, so here we will consider if any digit is not 0 or 1. Okay, then it's not binary. Okay, otherwise it's binary. Simple and straightforward. If it contains 0 or 1, it's binary. Okay, else it is not. Now, this can be done in two ways. There are two approaches which you can take in an interview. If the interviewer is not asking you which approach, then you can go with your approach. So what we will do is we will use the arithmetic operators. Okay, so what we will do, we will divide by 0 and we will check the remainder. That's one of the approach. Another approach is using the string conversion. Okay, so that's also one of the approach. So let's see the first approach, that is using this arithmetic operations, right? It is easy and we'll understand one by one how to write the program. So let me go to IntelliJ itself and let me create a new program there. Okay, so I'll say new Java class, and here we will write number 1, for example. I'm writing any class name here. Okay, fine. Now we will have a main method and we will create a scanner class. So we'll take the input from the user itself, new of scanner, system dot of in. So that would be your scanner class. Okay, then what we will do next is we will take the input. So we have to take the number from the user. So for that, we will have to write integer, first of all, system dot out dot println, or I'll say print, enter a number. Okay, and then I'll ask, so this will be displayed on the screen. Just enter a number and it will be stored in the num value. Next is your temp is equal to num. So this is another variable that we are taking. Okay, and we want to keep a checkpoint. Your Boolean is binary equal to true. So by default, we are keeping true value here and we will check. Now, what are we doing is we are checking each of the digit. So what I will do here, I'll use while loop. So I'll say while my temp is not equal to 0, while my temp is not equal to 0, and then I'll start writing the code. So first of all, we'll start with the extraction of the last digit. So what we will do, integer digit equal to, would say 10 percentage of 10. Right. So this is my variable 10 percentage of 10. Now what I will do next is, so what are we doing here? Integer temp, and I'll tell you from here what are we doing here. So we are actually making a working copy of the input. Whatever the number that user will give, we are creating a copy of that particular number. Okay. So we will work on that particular number, on the original number, but we want to keep the number given by user also intact for printing it later, right? And then we are doing boolean is binary is equal to true. So what are we doing here? So we are starting with the assumption that the number is binary itself, right? So this is one of your assumption, that the number is binary, simply. Okay. And we will flip it to false the first time. Whenever we see the non-binary number, then we will flip it to false. And then we are keeping this condition while temp is not equal to 0. So we will loop until there are no digits left. So we will loop for that purpose. Okay. And every iteration will process the current last digit. And if your temp is 0, so let's see those kind of cases now one by one. So first thing is, while temp is not equal to 0, integer digit equal to temp, this operator, and 10. So we are extracting the last digit. Now what are we doing is, we are keeping one if condition here, and the if condition if is, if my digit is not equal to 0 and my digit is not equal to 1, right? If such is the case, then what I will do, I'll keep is binary equal to false, okay? And I'll break that thing. I'll come out of that loop, right? Because if it is neither 0, neither 1, then it is of no use for us, because we are ultimately writing a program to find out the binary number, okay? So we will come out of that. And at the end, what we will do here is, we will write, so this two conditions we have, if we are checking the validity, a binary number can have only digits 0 or 1, so that we discussed. So if the digit is anything else, maybe 2 to 9 or maybe negative, then it will fail, right? So that is why we are keeping is binary equal to false. We are assigning the value false to the is binary variable. So we are marking that flag, right? Since we have found the invalid digit and we are breaking out of it because we want to come out of it. No need to check the remaining digits. Okay. Then what we will do is, we will do the integer division by the 10. So for that, what I will do here, I'll write here temp is equal to temp by 10. Right? So we are removing the last digit. For example, here I'll tell you, you might not be able to understand in this manner. So 1011, if I write 1011 divided by 10, so what output I will get? I'll get 101. Similarly, if you have 101 divided by 10, so what output you will get? You'll get 10 here, right? And then 10 by 10, 1 by 10 equal to 0. So this will continue and loop ends the next check. So this is how you will work on this particular problem statement, work on this particular program. Then we will come up with the output. Okay. So what we will do here, if I'm getting the number as binary, okay, then I am printing it system.out.println that it's a binary number. Simple. Right. Now, okay, we are getting some of the issues here. Let us see those issues. The public static void main string of arguments you have, and within that you have got the scanner class, scanner sc. Okay, so we need to import this scanner statement. So I need to write here import java dot util dot scan. This error is resolved. Now, what is next? Integer temp equal to num. Okay, what is this? What static constant? Okay, we can keep some other value for now. Num1 we can say. Yeah, fine. Let's comment this for now. Okay, but we need this thing. Fine. So we'll have to solve them. So this is your num1. Okay, integer num. Oh, yes, yes, I got it. So this is your number. Fine. So here your number will come. Return num1. This will be your number. Fine. Now let's run this program. Okay. So it says enter a number. So I'll enter a number and we'll give 1010. Right? It is a binary number. Okay. 1 is a binary number, 0 is also a binary number. Again, 1, 0. So you're getting like that. Okay. Now let's check with 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it will come out of it. So we can also add one more print statement to just check that number, to just print that it's not a binary number. So this kind of question you would get in the interview in the companies. So you have to be prepared accordingly. And let us know if you want us to create any such kind of content related to Java or any other programming language. We would be happy to assist you, right? So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates.